Do you feel it? The weight on your shoulders, the fire in your chest. That is not just pressure. It's purpose. A glorious purpose, waiting for you to claim it. But greatness isn't handed to you. It's buried deep in the darkness, waiting for the bold to unearth it. And who better to guide you than Loki, the God of Mischief, the Prince of Asgard, the bearer of both triumph and tragedy? I have been called many things, villain, liar, betrayer. But what they fail to see is my truth. I am the one who refuses to be confined. You can be too. Let me show you the way. They will bind you with rules, with judgments, with whispers that echo in your mind, telling you who you are and what you should be. You're not enough. You'll never change. Do you hear them? Those chains are forged by others, but they are held in place by your own doubt. I have stood in the shadow of a golden brother, a hammer-wielding beacon of perfection. I was told I would never be like him, and they were right. I chose not to be. You must break free. To shatter the chains of expectation, you must embrace the chaos within you. Rebellion is not destruction, it is liberation. In the dark, there is clarity. The world fears shadows because they cannot control them. But in shadows, you will find your truth. The dark will strip away the falsehoods, leaving only your raw, unfiltered essence. I was cast out, betrayed, left to rot in the void of space. But in that abyss, I saw who I truly was. Not a prince, not a villain, but a force of will. Understand this. The light blinds. The dark reveals. Step into the shadows and you will see the path that others fear to tread. They will call you names: liar, traitor, manipulator. Wear those titles as badges of honor. Chaos is not your enemy. It is your weapon. Think of it. What is chaos but potential unshaped? A swirling mass of energy waiting to be commanded. I have wielded chaos to outwit kings, to topple empires, to forge a destiny no one could have imagined. You can too control the chaos, and you control your fate. Greatness is not born. It is forged in pain. The scars on your soul are not weaknesses. They are battle marks of survival. Do not fear pain, fear comfort. Comfort will lull you into mediocrity, while pain sharpens your resolve. I have been broken, stripped of my birthright, discarded by my father, abandoned by the family I sought to love. But each wound became a lesson, each betrayal a step closer to my truth. Let your pain mold you. Do not ask, what now? Reality is not what it seems. It is a canvas, waiting for you to paint your version of the truth. Do you think the world sees you as you truly are? Number, the world sees only what you let it see. I have worn many faces, played many roles. A prince, a villain, a hero, a god. Each one served a purpose, a step on the ladder to glory. You must master this art. Be who you need to be, when you need to be. Deception is not dishonesty, it is strategy. The greatest battle you will fight is not against others, it is against yourself, your doubts, your fears, the voice that whispers, "You can't do this." I have stared into that void and seen a reflection of my own torment. But I learned to silence the voice, to turn fear into fuel. The war within will test you, break you, and rebuild you. Do not run from it. Victory lies not in avoiding the battle, but in conquering it. What is power without will? A fleeting spark, easily extinguished. Your will is your foundation, the unbreakable core that defies the odds. I have stood before gods, before monsters, and refused to kneel. Not because I am stronger, but because my will is unyielding. You will face storms. You will face trials that would break lesser beings. Stand tall. Dig deep. Let your will burn brighter than their doubts. What drives you? Wealth? Fame? These are mere distractions. Your purpose must be greater. It must be glorious. I was born to rule, not for the sake of power, but to reshape the world as it should be. My purpose is not bound by thrones or crowns. It is infinite. Find your purpose. Let it guide you. Let it consume you. For without purpose, power is hollow. You are not here to follow. You are here to lead, to conquer, to rise. The path will not be easy. It will be dark, treacherous, and filled with pain. But in that darkness, you will find the strength to rise. You are burdened with glorious purpose. Now, what will you do with it?